Hello everyone and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms with the Welsh, where we are kind of going against the last major remnants of the English armies here on the mainland. They might still have some armies over in Ireland, but there's a pretty big standoff happening here outside Nottingham, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to see if they attack us or if we attack them or vice versa. Baron's Alliance, I'm not sure. Oh, I was going to go for trade rights with them. Maybe map information as well would be pretty useful.
How could we refuse?
How could we refuse, indeed.
Farewell.
So we temporarily attacked the Baron's Alliance, but okay, they're leaving now. One of those armies of England are leaving. They're leaving as well. They go back to London? Yes, they are. Wonderful. They've split up, which means we should be able to take them out a little bit easier going forward. As they're not going to be able to siege London completely in one turn.
We must make a stand.
So we will be making a stand against the crusading army, which will be tough, don't get me wrong. The crusading army is a tough nut to crack. But hopefully we'll be okay to deal with that. Scotland and Norway continue their fights there, but it looks like Scotland has just won and they've taken over the Norwegian capital and coming with more troops as well, it looks like. And of course William Wallace is there as well. The Norwegians are going to need to get their troops out of Castletown over to the Scottish mainland if they want to hold on to anything. They've got a big army there, however. So we'll see if they go and fight one of the Scottish armies on the mainland or if they're going to go fight here. Also, they might be fighting William Wallace there, but I'm not sure they'll have the numbers to be able to deal with it. So we'll have to see. But goodness me, there's a lot happening. Baron's Alliance is kind of our buffer state between us and Scotland, but eventually we will have to go to war with Baron's Alliance again. We've also got a candidate for adoption, but no, you're actively disloyal, so I don't want you. I would like another general, but I would not like a disloyal general. Relations improve with Ireland, and we continue our recruitment drive in Lancaster, Nottingham, and Carnarvon. Wonderful. In terms of construction, City Watch Oxford. Let's go for... we go for council chambers, but I'm not sure that's entirely needed. Let's just go for communal farming. That gets our growth up, and that will get everything up. Prince Defeated is a stable master. That's interesting. And most advanced faction is Scotland. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They look pretty damn tough. We're going to change these armies around a little bit. Pretty much all heavy cavalry that can go in here is going to go in here. And we'll take out some spearmen or something. Yeah, we'll take out one of these spearmen. And we'll put in 2 cavalry instead. So we have a cavalry heavy army. And 3 commanders. Probably I wouldn't normally do such a thing. I would normally just have 1 or 2 commanders. Question is, I might have to leave those cavalry behind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave those cavalry behind, aren't I? Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to make it to London in time. I'm still not gonna be able to make it to London in time. Bugger.
Command me, sire.
So you are probably gonna die. There. Let's get down to the bridge.
Yes.
We're not gonna be able to save London unless they move off again. Which they may or may not do. Let's just get down here. I mean, that is a significant force. Templar sergeants, armoured swordsmen, Templar crossbowmen, and longbowmen. That is not a pretty sight. Plus, of course, King Edward, who is a very competent commander. There's not much we can do there, unfortunately. That merchant's getting pretty good, actually. Speaking of merchants, how are you doing? You're doing less good.
Your Majesty.
Let's move you upwards towards the Scottish areas. And how are we doing up here?
Strength and honour, noble friend.
Scotland and Norway are doing some pretty big fights. The people we haven't really seen much this campaign is Ireland. Let's get our navy back to... oh no, we were going to get the spy over to Ireland, weren't we? Let's do that quickly. So we can see Downpatrick, but I want to see how I want to mainly see how the English are doing in the Irish vicinity. We also have a backup general here, who I don't think I've moved for a little while. And we picked up some more people from, I think, Carnarvon. Yes, we did. Some more archers.
By your
and
command.
Lancaster as well. We picked up some more spearmen, and you can take the horsemen with you. And you're all going to meet here, this Welsh fort outside Montgomery,
Today, sire.
because that'll also help with our upkeep as well. And then we'll use that army, and I don't know what we'll do with it, but something. London is besieged. I'm not sure we're going to be able to save it. We'll have to see. I'm going to move
Sire.
one unit of people into here, because it's free upkeep and also just keeps that fort manned, which is important. I'll do the same here, because it just gives us a zone of control, and that is very useful indeed. Now, I do have 2 generals in this army here.
Sire.
Yeah, in here. So I'm going to move one of them onwards to pick up the troops in Nottingham, and this guy can hold the other army. I doubt we'll be able to hold London. We'll have to see here. It really depends if they see a big army approaching and decide they want to leave, or if they want to stand and fight. That's going to be the question, really. And they're going to keep on going after our fleets as expected.
We should disengage.
Okay, they're disengaging,
Shows no mercy.
and they're heading back towards Nottingham. Good. We managed to
Further this day,
deflect them from going after London. Well, I'm sure we could retake London. It would still be useful to deal with them. Ooh, Scotland getting a good fight there against the Norwegians. Looks like the Norwegians are being driven out here. It looks like the final 3 factions will be us, the Welsh, well, us, the Irish, and the Scottish. It looks like the Norwegians and the English are being pretty badly defeated here. Of course, they've got to go out and get the kind of Hebrides and the kind of outer Scottish Isles, but that shouldn't be too bad for them. Castletown will probably be the last remnant of the Norwegians, I would imagine. But we'll have to see. I mean, whether there's 2 full stacks of Norwegian troops in Castletown or the Isle of Man, as it's known today. But if they don't leave, then I'm not sure what they're going to manage. Okay, here we go. This is better. He's brave. He's promising commander. He's handsome. Debatable. And he's noble in battle. Custinin, welcome aboard, sir. England and the Brands Alliance are no longer at war, and we are now the most advanced faction. Town is also ready to upgrade Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury can have its upgrade, that's fine. You can't make it into Nottingham this turn, which is unfortunate. I want to make sure that he can't be attacked by the army, so we go to like there,
yes, my
and he should be able to make it into Nottingham next turn.
command me, sire.
I think this is probably the most significant army we'll be able to put against King Edward here.
Slaughter them, my lord.
So let's get it done. And we know there's another army over here, so I'd like to keep them separate. Right, King Edward. Champion of England, so 2 morale for all troops on the battlefield. Feels appreciated, 1 command. He's got good command. And he's got 2 chivalrous and rule. Let's see if he's got any other morale benefits. Famous Victor, no. Okay, so he's got +2 to morale. Whereas Prince Defid is my commander. Do I have any morale benefits? Oh, sanguinary. So I actually have one less to morale. If we can counteract that, that'd be wonderful, but no, we can't. We'll give ourselves an extra star of command. I'd almost prefer someone else to be in command, but I don't have a choice.
Now. Attack.
This may be a tough fight. One we may not win, but we have other armies that can come and reinforce. But this is going to be a big fight. Do we get any cool speech about him being a crusading army? We may not. I'm not sure if it's programmed into the files or not of the game. But this will definitely be a tough fight for sure.
It offends my eye that I should be forced to gaze upon such an unwashed and ignorant bunch of scrofulous pox knaves and villains. Men, I give you your enemies for the coming battle. I have rarely seen such a collection of worms and beetles beyond the walls of a dusty scriptorium. Let's be at it then, in case their stupidity should prove infectious. Agreed.
Okay.
Await my orders.
Do we have a hill? No, they may have the hill. I'd like to push up to this hill here on the left-hand side. Let's get all my cavalry together. I've got a lot of cavalry on purpose because we're going to need it. And let's get all our infantry together as well. Infantry can drop quite small or quite deep, as it were. I'll just go here. Cavalry behind. It's a big old line of cavalry. Okay, go. Push the hill. I don't know if they're going to push to us, but I want to have the advantage here. Looks like we're going to have to push to them. Okay, that's fine. My hope is I've just got overwhelmingly large amounts of cavalry and that will work in my favour. Infantry here, please. I need to run, however. Archers behind. Are they moving? No, they're not. Okay, that's fine. What side do we want to flank them on? Probably... Oh, look, it's Stonehenge up there in the corner. Cavalry can move to here. That's okay. Yeah, it's Stonehenge. Just outside the field of battle. Maybe not the Stonehenge, but a Stonehenge. Given we're in Nottingham, it's not Stonehenge, but it's just another stone circle. Okay, let's get ourselves in order. We have a lot of cavalry, but I'm going up against Crusader Knights, so I'm going to need them. Let's get everyone into place. Once everyone's in place, we'll see if they move. We are running, which is going to not help our kind of battle readiness, but I think it's important. And hopefully we can use the cavalry just to do a major charge against them. Okay, everyone is pretty much in place. So we'll keep on moving forward a bit slowly. Infantry to here. We'll just go like pace by pace. Archers are not going to be able to shoot for a little while. We do have our Sethweir, which are kind of the better long-ranged archers. But we want to be able to start shooting at them before they shoot at us, really. I imagine we'll lose quite a few troops here, possibly even a commander if we're unlucky. Let's hope not, anyway. You can run to there. And then you guys right behind, please. Don't use fire arrows. No, fire arrows are terrible. Anyone who's caught using fire arrows will be shot on sight. Okay. Sure. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there, Knights Templar. Okay, they're coming in now. Archers can start firing. Let's get our cavalry ready. Question is, where are they going to go for? Let's move our cavalry forward. We have a lot of cavalry. Let's blow our horn. I think we have the advantage, but not by much. We have the troop advantage. They have the... Do it. Get those longbowmen down if we can. If we get these longbowmen down, that will be a good starting point. We've got so much cavalry. But don't go fast, please. Okay, pull back, pull back. That was not a good charge. Pull back, please. Definitely don't charge the armoured swordsman. That might have been a mistake. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, we took out like 10% of them, which is good. Cavalry's going to pull back. They're going to start charging in now. Archers, I want you to focus on the Templar crossbowmen, please. Can we get another good charge at these armoured swordsmen, maybe? Let's see if we can get a good charge at these armoured swordsmen. We're going to win against those Templar crossbowmen, I would think. You're going to charge here, however. You're going to charge the longbowmen if you can. Get the longbowmen out of the game would be useful. Oh, that was a bad charge. Okay, you're going to join the charging the armoured swordsmen. There's so much cavalry here. Surely that will be a rout fairly soon. Okay, pull back, pull back. You've done a good charge there. Infantry, we're not going to push forward. Infantry is protecting the archers. We're using our cavalry to our advantage at the moment. Keep pulling back, please. We're doing pretty well. We've lost a few knights, a few of the general's bodyguard. That's not too bad. Take out those longbowmen if you can. We'll leave one unit of cavalry to go after those. We're going to take you out. You're going to be degrouped. You're going to go over here, and the degrouped archers will charge the degrouped cavalry will charge the archers. You go over here. Take out those longbowmen, please. You pull back before you take too much damage. You're taking out these guys, and you're taking out the archers. If we can get a general rout, that would be important. They've still got a lot of heavy cavalry, though. I need to be careful. You need to not stay in combat by yourself, please. Keep taking out those longbowmen. How are we doing here with the longbowmen? We're doing okay. Go out, take another charge in. How are our archers doing? They're doing okay. They are taking some damage. Keep firing with the Templar crossbowmen, please. Cavalry come back in, go for a charge of their Knights Templar. You're going to go and charge those longbowmen.
They have lost half their men.
They've lost half their men, absolutely. Infantry can charge now. Charge the Templar sergeants. We will hopefully be able to do a good bit of work here, but they are heavy spearmen, so get out of there quickly, please. Who's in? Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Go, 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 go. Get out of there. Can't lose the general, if I can help it. Oh, why were you stuck out of position? You need to go. Okay, cavalry pull back. I think that general just about survived. You are actually going to run. You're going to get off the battlefield if you can. How's the other cavalry doing? We'll degroup you, put you back together with the cavalry. How are we doing? Get everyone involved in this fight, please. Right, we need to get the infantry moving over to these guys here. Cavalry will keep moving forward. Charge down the heavy cavalry. Charge down the general's bodyguard there. You can just take out these guys here, that's fine. Actually, you're commander. No, don't do that. Commander can come in and fight here. Looks like they're generally retreating now. I think we've got this in the bag, thankfully. You can finish retreating now. You can go and see if you can tear down those Knights Templar down there. Infantry, move forward, please. Okay. We're doing well, we're doing well. Okay, everyone's pretty much breaking now. This is good. Cavalry, chase you. You chase you. You chase you. You can go chase you up there. Who's not broken yet? Oh, you're just wavering, I see. You can go after them. Go after the Templar crossbowmen, please. Ooh, that was a tough fight. That was not something I was sure I was going to win. Okay, take him out. I think this is the last unit which hasn't broken yet. We bought overwhelming heavy cavalry for a reason. We bought heavy cavalry for a reason, and it means that we survived. I did not want to take out a Crusader army without the help of a significant amount of heavy cavalry. Who's still left that we need to fight? There we go. Cool. Only 73 men remaining. I think, however, Henry might have survived. We will execute. But yes, he did survive. Call back to the fort. King Edward is still alive for the time being. I'd like to get him out of the field. He's a very competent commander. Prince Defid has done well. He's got a shield bearer.
Command me, sire.
And someone else as well, didn't he? Veteran warrior, yes. So that gives him some additional commander and even less morale. Okay, Defid, you might be someone who we might need to return to become a manager. We'll have to see. Let's go take out this fort. Oh, we've only got 60. Oh no, where's the rest of the army? Hang on. The rest of the army can join the fight as well. We want to take him out, that's for sure. Okay, so we've dealt with one army in Nottingham. Excellent. We have a secondary army here ready to go, although not very cavalry heavy. Nottingham should manage. We can get some more recruits in. Also give them an armourer, because they'll be one of our main production areas in this part of the world. Take some more mailed knights. Or... no, take some spearmen, actually. That's fine. One of these... okay. These guys are just going to head back inside Nottingham for now, because I don't want them to go turncoat. Let's go see what's happening in East Anglia. So here's the army we saw before. Not the toughest army is the crusading army. And Norwich there is the capital. How many territories does England still have at this point? England... military ranking, production ranking, territorial ranking. They're down to about 3. Look at that, they're going down. I guess the Ireland's done. Yeah, Ireland's done well fighting them over on the mainland, on kind of the Irish Isles as well. That's still supposedly an English large town. Oh no, I didn't mean to go into the Irish fort. I apologise. Ireland, I'm so sorry. Let's bring them out. Okay, they've taken out Derry here. So they can't have... maybe they've got English castle here, but it's under siege. And Athreni. Or Athenthry. Pronunciation is hard. Pronunciation is hard. Where can we get you safely back into a port? Let's see if we can go there. Get you back into Carnarvon next turn. You guys can move forward, as can you. I've got a new army here. Ready to move out. Let's move them out this turn. It's a pretty decent army, although mostly just spearmen and archers. You are going to move up to Nottingham, and you're going to be the commander of that secondary army in Nottingham. And there we go. That's gone pretty well. Let's end the turn. See what happens. I'm intrigued to see what's happening in Ireland for the most part, because we haven't seen much of the Irish forces over the entire campaign. It does look to me like England is on the point of self-capitulation here. I don't think they're going to be able to survive. They may do, I don't know, but it doesn't seem like they'll be able to, at least at the moment. Scotland taking out that fort, they should do pretty well. I think Scotland will take out Norway, we'll take out England. The Browns Alliance will just kind of hang around until we're ready to defeat them, and possibly means Scotland can actually go after them as a combined force, I don't know. Because the Browns Alliance aren't actually actively at war with anyone, so they're never going to grow, at least for the time being. The rebels just doing their own thing. Bride presented to one of our people, that's fine. Reports are coming in from the northern Italy of scholars placing delicate glass lenses in a thin metallic frame to be worn in the face. Apparently, if the lenses are made to the correct size, they can help those with poor sight to see like normal, healthy citizens. Glasses. Wonderful. Faction announcements, 2 new family members, and someone feels appreciated. Wonderful. Let's actually have a look. We must have a pretty big family tree, all things considered now. Yeah, we've got a lot of children coming in. And some of these guys are not too far off becoming commanders in their own right, which is wonderful. Cool. Excellente. Nottingham got some more spearmen. Wonderful. Speaking of Nottingham, while we are here, you can pick up this new army. Actually, in fact, we can get you guys to move towards Norwich. That's fine. Yes, sire. You're going to lift the siege, and then this chap will pick up this other army here. This implies we fear them. Sire, you guys are going to move together, and you're going to go for the English fort here. Sadly, you can't reach this turn. But I don't think we need them for the time being. We're not going to pick up those Sherwood archers. They're fine, but I don't think we actually need them per se. We'll pick up some mercenary crossbowmen here, just to give this guy a few more just a few more archers, and we'll head towards Norwich, because that's the remaining capital here in the British Isles. This new army here, we will be moving towards York. Even though we had to very quickly make peace with the Brand's Alliance, I think we should be okay. In terms of recruitment, we'll see... Ooh, these look nice. I haven't seen these before. Hailing from the kingdom of Morganwyn. Morganwig? Morganwig? I don't know how to say that. These heavily armoured spearmen enjoy the sense of security that only thick plate armour can provide. When engaged in frontline combat, they specialise in containing their foes long enough for their allies to outflank them and break the enemy line. Defence of 20. Yes, please, sir. I'm guessing that's because we are a fortress. That means we can get these spearmen... No? So where can we get these spearmen from? There must be a reason we can get these... are they here? Yes, we can get them from the barracks, I see. Can we get anything better if we go up to an armory, I wonder? No, just more of them. Okay, that's fine. Still, it's cool to get them. You can retrain these chaps as well, and give me some mailed knights. Because we'll be pushing on the Brands Alliance pretty soon indeed. What's our king doing? He's just sitting here at the moment, isn't he? King Llewellyn. He could probably do something a bit more useful. He's got a decent army here. If I leave the Welsh skirmishers behind, is that enough for Arundel? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Also, take a leather tanner at Arundel to go give our guys some armour. And we'll push up towards... We'll move up to the northerly campaigns, that's fine.
Tomorrow, my liege.
And can we recruit somewhere in this area? And we're already recruiting in Nottingham. I'd like to recruit from my castles if possible. Lancaster, we can probably do a bit more recruitment there. Let's actually get a chapel there, however, as I think that might be needed. You can get some more Sethware there. Not that we have the money to be able to buy them. So get some spearmen instead. Over in Ireland, I want to see what's happening with the remaining English areas here. Ooh, that's a big English army. Okay. They're not out of the fight just yet, but they will be on the mainland. I'm guessing this will be their last remaining...
With discretion.
Be their last remaining castle. They did also have a fort there as well, didn't they? Yes. With some Irish kerns. Oh, I haven't seen these units before. They are... Okay, they are kind of light infantry. Escape from poverty by fighting as mercenaries. Fair enough. Let's make sure all our generals are doing what they need to be. Everyone's on the way. Wonderful. I do want to make sure that we take out King Edward because he's a very competent leader. And I don't want the English still having them on his side for the time being. That's important that we take him out. Lincoln's having some issues there. We might need to go and support Lincoln with a few more troops, or maybe a brothel or an inn or something like that. Scotland's still doing... William Wallace still doing pretty well against the Norwegians there. They'll take that fort out. Yep. I'm guessing they're going to head towards the outer Norwegian Isles, although Norway's coming out with another army. But I don't think they'll be able to manage too much against the Scottish there. Right. What has occurred this turn? Most advanced faction is Scotland. It seems to bounce between the two of us quite a lot. Lincoln, why are you so grumpy? We'll lower the tax rate and we'll give you a grain exchange. No, we won't. That's a silly idea. We'll give you a brothel. Gives you some happiness. I don't think Lincoln will ever be producing too much out of. Population of 472. It's going to be a pretty slow order to get them back to where they need to be. Do we want to take those guys out on... I think we do.
They're dead once we breach the walls, sire.
Let's... I don't know if we're going to want to actually... I think I'd rather they come... I'd rather we face them on the open wall. So we'll wait for them to come out after us, as it were. Right. Where you're still... Okay, you're still here inside this place. That's fine. We will build a ram and some ladders here. I don't think we need to wait so long for that. King Llewellyn will move past Nottingham, and he'll also pick up some more... what can he pick up next turn? That'd be useful. To be honest, the Welsh skirmishers are not bad. No, he'll pick up some horsemen. Because he doesn't really have any cavalry. No, he doesn't. We'll give you the spearmen. And I don't need the Sherwood archers, that's fine. You are here. You are moving towards York, which is fine. We'll go here. I need you to build just a watchtower, just so we've got a little bit more line of sight in this area. I'm not going to be able to Sherwood archers, that's fine. Lancaster's picked up a few more troops. These three here. We'll get them moving. In fact, they can hold that fort for the time being. Even though it's technically in the lands of the Barons Alliance, they can meet up with this chap when he moves on York. That'll be okay. Yeah, that's okay. End the turn and see what happens going forward. There's a lot of turns happening at the moment, but that's because we're doing a lot of moving of armies. We've been focusing on recruitment recently. We probably need to focus a little bit more on construction and upgrading of cities going forward. I'm mildly scared of the Scottish. They've got some pretty damn good armies that we're going to have to deal with one way or another. We are technically allied for now, but once we take out the Barons Alliance, I doubt they'll stay allied for much longer, as they'll see us as a pretty big and imminent threat that they'll have to deal with.
A new discovery that could change the course of warfare. Gunpowder. This dark powder may look innocent enough, but when brought to spark, it explodes with a force that is unmatched. This terrible weapon will make armor obsolete and render castle walls near useless. It would be wise to be the first to master its use in war.
Okay. Gunpowder. How are we going to get gunpowder sorted then? Where do we do that? And probably we'll do it in Nottingham, because that's probably the most up-to-grade place we have. Catapult mate gunsmith, that's the one. You've only got one turn to finish the armour, so finish that up, that's okay. Lancaster, we can't there, I don't think. But let's make a crop rotation. Let's get a crop rotation. Get you growing as quick as possible. What are the requisites for the gunpowder building? Building browser. If I go to siege, blister maker, no, it's going to be under cannons, isn't it? So yeah, it's going to be a fortress, I see. Ooh, some nice looking, some very interesting looking bits of kit there. I don't know if there's any kind of units that we can use. Like if I go to Rangers, for example, it doesn't seem to be like I can get any additional kind of improvements there. But we'll have to see. I'd love a swordsmith's guild in Nottingham as well, because Nottingham will become our main training centre. Let's get we'll get Lancaster growing as well. And where's our other? Do we have another major? There's Gloucester here as a castle. It's going to take a little while to upgrade. Do we have anything better than a castle anywhere else? Shrewsbury's a castle. Arundel's a castle. But these ones are quite far away. So probably Gloucester. Actually, Caernarvon. Caernarvon we can upgrade to a citadel as soon as we have the money to do so. So we'll actually save up for that going forward. You guys will take out this fort now. There's only 74 men. We could just auto-resolve this, but no, let's do this on the actual field. That's okay. We'll do this on the field, and because this is the English king and the remainder of his crusading army. So let's take him out. Ram, go here. Start the battle. Let's get this done. They're going to start charging us pretty much straight away. You chaps get on the walls. Can't actually get up there, that's interesting. So you're going to run around and go on this side here. I imagine they'll try take... Yeah, they're going to try to take our ram out. Well, I don't know where our ram is going. Looks like it's going to have to go around, isn't it? That's fine. Let's just speed up time while this happens. They're gonna. This is a tough fort. Hopefully we'll be able to do some good work here. So one guy's on the wall there. We definitely need to get these guys off the wall as soon as possible. Don't know where our ram is going. We're saying they need to find a proper way through, i.e. there. Even if these English billmen die in the process, the main thing is to get the ladders up on the wall, and then we should be able to take them out pretty simply from here.
Our men have reached the walls.
Go, go, go.
Ladders.
We do have some other ladders we could use here, but I'm not sure it's entirely needed, to be honest. How's this other ladder group going? Some more billmen. Go here. I don't know why you're running off into the distance. Because then once we've got our guys up on the walls, we can use our archers and just take out the cavalry that way. Let's speed up time. And get these guys up on the wall. Okay, English billmen here should be able to take out these crossbowmen without too much issue.
No match for the valor and force of our arms.
Let's get our archers up on the wall here. Once these other chaps are up.
Our men are winning the battle.
Men are winning the battle,
If we continue
excellent.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
I said the cavalry can't do anything against us because they will never dismount and go after us that way. But we probably need to get a little bit more spearmen. We need to get a little bit more infantry up just to lend a hand, I would say. And then once we've done that, we can go and get our archers up. In fact, we can get our archers up now on these walls here. As soon as these guys are up, we should be able to get the archers up to deal with them. Those Templar sergeants will buy time, so we'll lose quite a few people due to the towers. That's for sure. Oh, they're actually going to charge. Okay. Drop the ram, please. Drop the ram. Drop the ram. And we're going to actually go in here instead. You're going to help these Knights against these Knights Templar. You're spearmen, you should be okay. And let's see how they're doing up here. They're doing okay. Let's get our archers up on the walls if we can. Let's need this last chap to get on up here. There we go, archers can go up. Both archers can go up on the walls, we should be okay there. You guys need to keep going after the Knights Templar, please. We've got more spearmen, let's just let them join the fight. The cavalry I'm not sure we need for anything. Tell you what, these Knights Templar are doing a pretty damn good job with the towers on their side as well. So I could do with taking the gatehouse as soon as possible. This was my concern with the Templars, kind of the crusading groups. They're so very powerful. It was always going to be a concern. Where are you chaps going? You're going a weird way. You guys can just stand here ready to join the fight. These archers will get up there straight away. Once we take the towers, we should be in a better spot. How many... Oh, still 4 Knights Templar left, goodness me. Once we've taken out the Knights and the Templar Sergeants, like we've done now. Okay. I don't know if they're going to charge in or not, but I want to take the... Okay, the towers are going to not fire anymore, excellent. Bring the archers up here. Let's get all our infantry together. You can also drop the ladders, we don't need them anymore. Our archers will start to fire on the General's bodyguard here. Let's get our other archers to come join the fight as well. We could have actually been firing straight away. Never mind. And we'll speed up time. We'll see if they charge out or not. But I'd rather not take any more casualties because we're going to have a tough northern campaign that we're going to have to deal with. Okay, ooh. Okay, they're charging now, they're charging now. Everyone charge him, please. Take him out. Take him out, take him out. In fact, one of these groups of archers, run for the town centre, please. One of those groups of archers are going to run for the town centre. Oh no, they're coming back in, never mind. Oh no, they're going in and out, that's fine.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Battle's very much in our favour.
My lord, our men are in command of the fort.
Men are in command of the fort, excellent. Although if the cavalry charge back in, that could be troublesome. I'm actually going to get these guys to go and hold the gatehouse, because then we should be able to get in. Archers can still fire from here once they've all kind of made it.
The Lord is with us today.
We captured the enemy walls, excellent.
The enemy's walls.
And we should be okay here. No, stay in the centre, please. Stay there.
Enemy, behold how our cowardly foe.
Enemy general fallen. That's the battle ended.
This is a clear victory.
That is the end of King Edward, the Crusader. Wonderful. I don't know if we'll get like a special cutscene for that or not. Maybe next time we will. So, army has routed. Wonderful. We'll get you moving towards the northern campaign as well. Dropping off some rather damaged units back towards Nottingham. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to pretty much go with a whole bunch of troops against the Barons' alliance, but we do need to still finish off these chaps here. Right, you can move towards York.
With honor, sire.
They're not going to like us very much, but we'll move to this bridge here, and we will be taking out the Barons' alliance, making sure there's no plague or anything. Thankfully not. Lincoln, we can recruit some billmen, but I'm not sure it's entirely needed. How are we doing in terms of culture here, by the way? Not great. We'll give you a small church as well to make you inherently Welsh going forward, because you did have some issues with popularity or happiness there. King of the Welland is also in the area. Has also only got Sherwood archers. Could probably actually join up with you. Yeah, we'll join up with you. We'll make just one larger army. And you'll probably move towards Carlisle, most likely. So we've got two armies there. We've got one army finishing off the people in Norwich.
Where to,
I wonder if there's any other places that England have, because I'm curious. If I go to faction rankings and go to territorial ranking, oh, they've only got 2 left. Okay, so we'll have to be on the Irish to take out Athenry here, because that's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to do that. But we will definitely take out Norwich.
That won't sort our differences, knave.
That won't sort our differences, knave. I love the voice acting. This is incredible. What's this unit here? We don't really have a great selection of troops to go after you here. Oh, nope. Let's withdraw. We'll bring our 2 arch units to join the fight, and then we'll fight them. Just take out these rebels. We won't have any infantry, but we'll have archers, which will be important. And that should weaken them enough for our general to charge in and get the final finishing touches. Okay, are they going to charge us? I don't know. They're not too far away, to be honest. And it looks like they are actually going to push us, which is fine. I'm actually going to get these guys to not be... Oh no, fire at will, sorry, but turn off skirmish mode. That's okay. I want them to stand and fight and fire as long as possible. Let's move this cavalry over here. And we'll wait for them to speed up. It's a very foresty bit of the world, but I suppose it is England. Back when we had loads of forests everywhere. I don't think these guys will last very long, to be honest. Not in the slightest. We'll keep them firing for now. As soon as they get a bit closer with a few more deaths, we should be able to just charge in and take them out. They should waver fairly quickly. We've only got 23 of our general's bodyguard here, but we should be okay. I'll just make sure that we blow our horn so that our general stays at the back. I don't want him to die, because it actually makes him stay at the back. Can we get a proper charge here? Hopefully we can. Crush into the town militia here. They're already wavering. That will be them broken. Wonderful. Let's get the cavalry back. So we don't have issues with the town militia. Or the levy spearmen, who are actually much more competent soldiers than their town militia brethren. Get the cavalry out of there. As soon as the levy spearmen take a bit of damage, we'll be able to finish off these rebels, so no issue. We've got one lone cavalryman back there. Don't know what he's doing. I'm guessing he's going to probably die fairly soon. There he goes. And let's take out the Levy Spearmen. Looks like the town militia have stopped routing, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll rout again pretty soon. Just having the archers is useful because it just allows them to get out of the way. Sadly, we're not going to get a proper charge here. But they should still be pretty unhappy about the fact that we're charging with cavalry. Archers keep firing back there, please. Cavalry pull back for a second. They're going to charge us, so we'll pull back, and then we'll be able to charge back into them just straight away. We don't need to go for a proper charge here, I don't think. They should break almost instantaneously. Wavering, wavering, wavering. And... oh, they're holding out longer than I thought. Okay. Pull back, because otherwise the Levy Spearmen will charge in for us. Enemy. Okay, there we go. As soon as the enemy general died, that was all we needed. And that's just cleared out some rebels. That'll give us a bit more money going forward, because the rebels will be, you know, stealing money. You can pull back into London for now. Do we want to retrain some units? You know, let's get another assassin out on the field. I think assassins might be fun. I can't remember what happened to our previous assassin. Do we still have another assassin somewhere? Lists, agents. No, I think our assassin might have died. Very well, we'll train up a new assassin. We'll end the turn here and see what happens going forwards. Looks like Ireland might be thinking about going for the remainder of the English. They're kind of gathering their forces on the border there. There's going to be a big fight here between Ireland and England. Hopefully Ireland win. Looks like they're not actually going to engage, but they're just going to get themselves ready for an engagement. I'm guessing the fort is also causing some issues, kind of in the background as well. Okay, let's keep pushing. Or Scotland will keep pushing even. And we'll keep pushing up north as well. I want to take out Scotland before they become too much of a problem, but we're going to have to go through Nottingham. We're going to have to go through the Brands Alliance first, and thankfully we have a Swordsmiths Guild. Excellent, that's what I wanted, especially in Nottingham. That will allow all our troops to retrain here. So kind of all our heavy cavalry will be able to get better weapons. That'll be incredibly important. And we'll actually get these spearmen as well. Yeah, very useful indeed. Construction, we've got a whole bunch of armourers built and a brothel. And then I'm going to try to save up money to get Caernarvon increased up to a citadel. You're no longer noble, that's okay. I'm just keeping an eye on Norwich here. There's not even a commander there. I'm guessing the last commander is over here somewhere. You're the faction heir, Prince James.
Not to banter.
I'm guessing the main commander is in there somewhere, or the main leader, I should say, of the English. I think we'll leave things there. We will go. We'll go after York. War was to be expected. I don't think we need siege towers. They never really work very well. We'll go after York here. Simon de Painswick, good name. We should be able to take them out. Even with the Bill militia there, shouldn't be too bad. We don't have much cavalry with this unit, with this army, but we don't need it really to take out York. And we'll move King Llewellyn upwards as well. You guys can go back into Nottingham for potential retraining. And King Llewellyn will move to the front to help with Carlisle and any other issues with the Barons Alliance. But we will leave things there. More to come soon indeed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.